Are you looking for the best gaming laptops? In this video we will look at some of the best gaming laptops on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Asus ROG Zephyrus G14. The latest version of the G14 is as expected an impressed improvement over the previous one. The 2022 version possesses well-balanced specs and immaculate gaming experience. The device rips into frames up to 120 Hz refresh rate. Another positive impact is that it isn't solely a single-handed gamers laptop, instead an overall player. Yes, there are options with AMD's provision of RX 6800S and option for RX 6700. The mentioned here available for less amount of money and sound a better and cheaper option too. Yet it is to be kept in mind that RX 6900 is one of the top chips that are being provided by the AMD. 32GB RAM doesn't contribute much, although it would be expected to provide some of the toughest fruits to juice up them good. RX 6900 is not the topmost sort option with best specs, yet it delivers an excellent performance. The work efficiency is increased significantly with the help of the GPU and CPU combo that is lethal. The overall experience is above satisfactory with gaming. It is to be noted here that it performs off the charts with turbo pre-test mode. The screen is a catchy thing with a 14-inch design and impact body. It just fits into the cage of a proportionate laptop. It doesn't look bulky as compared to 15-inch or 17-inch panels. Running experience of the laptop panel-wise is also stunning. One of the drawbacks is the battery life, which isn't suitable while gaming, usually less than an hour. It runs more while using usual use in normal routine. It isn't a deal breaker but an option to be considered. At number 2. Razer Blade 14. It is surely the most desirable option in the gaming laptops. Especially comparing the previous G14 with Blade 14 houses a 14-inch screen. Keeping up with previous track record of the Blade machines, it is safe to say yes, it is phenomenal. The design of G14 has performed extremely well, keeping the fact that it is basically underdog to Blade 14. What the Blade 14 design department has done is that they have further perfected up, which makes it one notch superior to the G14 of Asus. The design pedigree of the Blade 14 is of stylish MacBook and a cheeky gaming machine which is clever to play with the minds of consumers. The laptop is a classic and has a great feel in the hands of a potent gamer. The Blade notebook features powerful Ryzen 9 5900HX that is a beast performance-wise. Keeping in that view, the Blade 14 encompasses the Ryzen 9 6900HX chip in the mid of your device. The NVIDIA RTX 30 series graphic power is added. It provides more promising. This makes it up to the RTX 3080 configuration. The function and the performance run hand in hand in every aspect with this combination of graphical sophistication. The laptop is all about the freedom, with the customization of AMD CPU in the device will help to make it much better in a more personalized way. As a whole, Razer 14 completely in stock situation is a force to reckon with in the gaming laptop arena. It is one of the most talked about machine because of its balanced features. The valid choice is to make for your graphic card that is most suitable with the device and provides you the most awaited performance on game basis. At number 3. Lenovo Legion 5 Pro, 16-inch AMD. The laptop that puts AMD onto the map of gaming laptop arena is the Lenovo Legion 5 Pro. The sync of Ryzen 7 5800H with the RTX 3070 consequently results into a beast of a machine that can handle modern games with an ease of cutting a cake. The display is a point of distinction with a QHD 16:10 with respect to 165 Hz is a masterpiece screen. An IPS display that features 500 nits of brightness is too bright and does not lag whether a game is played or a movie. The gaming with a RTX 3070 Ti of utmost level, gaming level matches with that of screen. Mo games that run at stock resolution of 2560x1600 run without missing a beat. An run DLSS can help you in ray tracing. This makes the machine an overall package. The keypad is a wonder to work on too. Lenovo has been conscious regarding keypad performance in almost their every product. They have lived up to the reputation and delivered a masterstroke in writing comfort, rounded bottom keycaps, additionally spacious touchpad with dimensions of 4.7 x 3 inch. The laptop offers traits of a work-related and gaming laptop intrinsically. The major turn-off are the underperforming speakers and built-in microphone. The webcam with a 720p ability coupled with speaker and microphone is a big problem that needs to be settled. Overall, it is a machine that deserves a spot in the best gaming laptops owing to its other standout points that overshadow the flaws because of mastery in performance aspect. At number 4. MSI GS66 Stealth. A beast that may be considered beauty with brains because of its sleek and catchy design. The device packs powerful accessories and specifications that allow it to be included into the giants of the gaming laptop field. MSI as a company need to be bit simple with respect to their power requirements to pack something that performs like RTX 3080 into an extremely thin chassis of 18mm. The GPU slightly outscores a full-fledged unleashed RTX 3070. Usually, the kind is found in Aorus 15G XE of Gigabyte. Even then, it is a powerful chunk of graphics silicon. Yes, it gets loud, which is a bit of downgrade, but luckily the NVIDIA Max-Q 3.0 rushes to the rescue. There is whisper mode that helps in keeping the volume down to stealthy mode. A 1440p panel that runs at 240 Hz is a prime example of proportion with a powerful GPU that makes it sweet for the gamer. The MSI GS66 design philosophy is slim and sleek and makes it inherently different. Compromise that is to be made with this device is that use of old cooling danes is causing thermal problems, which in turn offshoots a performance-based issue. Hence a low-key laptop is worth the price. The service by NVIDIA of Max-Q works, but the problem is to keep getting its steps consistently. The lag on manufacturer's part is what makes it problematic to attain and to use in sustainable way. There is a lot to praise about this device, similarly fair number of points which cause frustration. It is mixture of tasty and sour features, eventually lands at personal choice whether to go for this device or not. At number 5. Acer Predator Helios 30. The era that this laptop has was of a legend of its time. A machine loved by all people that were associated to gaming. Although it is old, but it still punches its pace into the best list because of the best value to money machine. The newest version of the Helios is packing a RTX 3060, which is GPU that owes the job without raising price in a significant manner. The device operates with a 144 Hz cran that has sleek bezels and is lighter than its previous hulking generations. The biggest drawback is the SD. The laptop has space for both HDD and the SD, and it enhances the storage of the device magnanimously. Yet the amount of handwork required in this price ranges has its own spectrums, and obviously Helios 300 possess the same. If the steam of gaming is just interested in not being very big spectacle and just wants to have a sustainable outpour, then the Helios device is for you. The turbo button is the mode that will help you in seeking that thrill to choke out the maximum gaming performance that is required to quench out our thirst. It might not be a good option for certain people, keeping in view that it makes the laptop to G unnecessarily loud and heats the system, which instead of a positive impact yields stress and flustered face. It needs to be said, yes, it is an average device, but at a price range of $1,500 whoopie. It provides a HD gaming performance in a mediocre price, which is a win-win. The recent design changes are minute, but they do have an impact, such as extra slots for storage devices that pushes Acer Predator Helios 300 into a list of best gaming laptops. At number 6. Asus ROG Strix Car17, 2022 version. There is no doubt that this is best of a device for those people who love to have amazing gaming display experience. It is without question absolutely the G.O.T, especially considering its 360Hz screen. Asus RAM T's feature incredibly to get featured in the list. This is the appeal that makes it a banger of a product. The device tops the benchmarks that are usually reached by strong products. It clean bowls other products through its ripper of a product. The reason of this overwhelming performance is the GeForce RTX 3070 Ti. It is basically a 150W variation of the NVIDIA's latest Ampere GPU. This means it has the capability to hit the kind of numbers which sleek designed machines can only think of. It can provide AI-backed DLSS technology which further increases the chances to hit insane frame rates. It employs a 17-inch chassis that has room to breathe AC compared to other competitors. The biggest upside is the excellent cooling mechanism that keeps the performance and experience consistent. There is cost that needs to be paid with such an elite experience, that is a toll on battery life. The battery diminishes faster if you are not plugged in. If you aren't, then an hour is all that you get. The touchpad is not impressive, there is too much struggle to keep it going. The model does not have a camera, which is a big disappointment. There is lack of USB Type-A ports, which is problematic and has been covered with the Help PF provision of Type-C ports. These kind of small mess-ups are easy to be overlooked, keeping in view the massive specifications and configuration that Asus packs. The 32GB RAM and 2TB of the SD option are above the charts, probably a bit overdone too. A machine that has 17-inch chassis looming inside it doesn't weigh much. It is a perfect replacement of a proper hefty workstation. Yes, there can be a debate considering its expensive price tag, but with the features that it provides, race for you will be over before even starting, and that's why such a hefty price tag. The extra bucks are just so because it causes the other laptops look bad in extremely humiliating way. This absolutely the cheater of this list, as it is miles ahead of other competitors. At number 7. Alienware M17 R5 AMD. The company is the prime originator of what kind of product it offers to its consumers. Alienware has the reputation of being brave while unveiling their new products. The amount of confidence that they possess in their newer generation of laptops is just sensational. They have introduced a desktop being benchmark bruiser and an old monitor that was termed smooth and slickest to the date. The Alienware device of model M17 R5 AMD couples AMD Ryzen 9 6900 with a bombastic Radeon RX 6850M XT that, while comparing, is an absolute basket for the Alienware crew. The 4K supported display further adds to the fun. The amount of detail that has been extracted because of the display is just amazing on another level. The kind of display it gives it is better for creators and gaming professionals. So, if you don't fall into the category, then just save your money and buy a gaming laptop that provides mediocre to high-level performance with a stunning battery life. Because electricity is getting expensive, boys. The laptop has smart technologies which employ game-boosting technologies of AMD, hence resulting in top-notch performance with respect to games. Another positive note is that these happen without your intervention and are automated. The device can give what you need. If you are a fan of resolution, it can perform well and hit triple digits on 1080p with 200 frames per second. In case the basic value for you is the frame rate, then it can easily provide with the experienced T1080p. Yes, it is true that it might not be the most hard-hitting powerful gaming laptop, but it isn't the worst too. Its benchmark score is pretty much phenomenal. CPU laggings might be a thing to consider, but it is minimalist in the margin as the device overall makes an impressive comeback. The 4K display is one to reckon with for people who have a knack for visual experience that completely mesmerizes.